You are looking at the Kia Training Ground, a state-of-the-art facility and soccer program that is trying to develop the next generation of Canadian soccer players through coaching, training, and support. It's also the home of Toronto's professional soccer team. Now, Kia wants a sporting image, so one of the things they've done is taken a major sponsorship position with Toronto FC Football, and they've built this magnificent training facility. Unfortunately, Toronto FC is the most inept, losingest team anywhere in professional sports. Every year they fire the manager and they fire the coaches and they get rid of all the players, but they never seem to get better. Kia, on the other hand, always seems to get better. Odd partnership. Well, anyway, Kia set up a little test track next to the soccer facility where I had the chance to do a little test driving in a couple of new Kias. Well, the iconic Kia, the Soul, it's a representative of the brand. It's supposed to be their Volkswagen Beetle, instantly recognizable from a mile away, and that it is. It hasn't been a home run for Kia. I don't think it's really altered the brand in the way they might have thought so when it first came out. But this is the second generation now, and much improved, even in appearance. First of all, the seating is beautiful in this thing. Seats are so important in a car. Oh, I could sit in this all day. The interior has really been given the deluxe treatment over the other one. But I think the most significant thing is the ride quality. I mean, we're not out on the highway, so I can't really give you tell you what it's like at the speed limit. But it is much more comfortable, smooth riding, and quiet. The original Soul was just too damn noisy. This one's taken a great step forward. It really is the engine story. Gas direct injection engines are so much better than just the normal fuel injection. You get better performance, better mileage. It's a smoother engine, and you've got to give Kia and Hyundai credit for putting this advance in low-priced cars. You used to have to pay a fortune to get a direct injection engine. Now this is standard across the line, and not all manufacturers are doing that. For the longest time, they haven't been around that long, but earlier in their existence here in Canada, people wouldn't touch a Kia because it was an alternative to a used car. They were only sold on price, but they've made such improvements in their engineering and their design and overall quality that nobody's afraid of a Kia anymore. They've made it into the mainstream of Canadian auto purchases. Next up was the new Kia Forte. I wasn't much of a fan of the previous one, and it didn't last long. The outgoing Kia Forte only lasted on the market for 4 years. I mean, they never replace it with an all-new car in 4 years. Usually they go at least twice that long. But this is all new, re-engineered from the ground up. And I can tell you from driving it, it is so much better than the other one. I know why they killed the other one now. Now, I know it sounds a little silly, but, this car under $20,000, look at the interior. I mean, this reminds me of a BMW. It really does. Look at those gauges, very, very German looking. And as I mentioned before, the ride and handling is so much better than the previous one. The progress they're making quickly is a surprising thing. I mean, there are cars as good as this, but the rate at which Kia products are improving, that's the great surprise to me. Now, the strategy of Hyundai Kia is clear. They share the engineering, they share the R&D. This is a Hyundai Elantra under the skin, but it's the styling that's different. It's the way they handle the interior. It's the features they build onto them. They share the engineering and differentiate in the details. Now, having said that it's an Elantra under the skin, I like this one better. You know, the Elantra styling, it was so striking when it came out, what was it now, 3 or 4 years ago? But it's a little bit over the top. This one's had the Peter Schreier treatment. It is more the classic compact sedan. I really like the styling of this one. I think in the long run, it will age better than the flashy Elantra. The Kia training ground is one impressive facility. I hope it helps the hopeless Toronto soccer team improve as quickly as Kia has.
Because this is extremely fuel, well, not this particular model, but this what is it called? The CLA?
CLA.
Yeah,
Okay, one more time. And it is
man-made leather. Man-made leather. Are you kidding me? There is no such thing as, it comes from cows. That's what leather is.